The Panthers have won 2 straight in the series and 4 of the last 5, and they've won their last 2 meetings at Smith Center. And Jeff Capel III's team wins the tap.
So here's Cummings with a mismatch against Nance. I don't think he wanted to pick up his dribble so quickly.
Now, Henson's got Love defending him.
Yeah, that's the one they're trying to find.
Here's a spot up on Baycott off the window and in for Blake Henson. He's had 3 games against the ACC of 20 or more, 6 this season. Nance for the lead. 3 ball from the left corner for Pete Nance. Here's Burton to pull up on Black. It was short. Leakey did a good job making it a difficult shot. On the drive, Davis, and 1. In the ACC.
This is what we talked about, attacking the basket, and boy, he really goes. And if you're Blake Henson, I think you have to try to block that shot or get out of the way. You know, that rule is, he was trying to get to that screen up high, but he couldn't get there.
Here's Cummings, 9 to shoot. Launches the 3 that's good. Nelly Cummings, a 31% three-point shooter.
28's not very good in ACC play, Wes, but he's going to have to make a few tonight, I think.
Caleb Love, a deep 3. Pitt's capable of switching 1 to 5. Here's Nance with 7 to shoot. Trying to back down Henson here. 4 on the clock, little running hook, sure. Pete Nance has got 5.
You want to be careful. You don't want to come and double team because Davis is out there. He can shoot the 3. And if you double team, then that might leave Baycott open.
There's a lob and Federico the tap in. Boy, he's got a huge upside.
Baycott's got to handle it a bit more, Wes.
Here's Love. That's another deep 3. They've doubled the number on the Panthers. Has Carolina here early. Almost 6 minutes gone. Cummings trying to fight for a spot in the paint. Scores on a nice spin. 5 for Nelly Cummings on his second field goal. Here's Cummings. Foul line. Runner good.
Now, I'm telling you, the Pitt Panthers are really good in the mid-range and with the runner. His minutes are picking up because his productivity is picking up, Wes. He has shown that he is a pretty good offensive player.
Love on the drive. Scoop and score.
See, they foul up the screen, and Santos is trying to get close to him because he's worried about the 3, and Love just goes right by. And Love, we talked about his quick.
Nance with 6 to shoot. Jalen Washington hanging out. Now Nance is in trouble against Diaz Graham. Fall away. Sure. All the traffic you want.
That's a really big game for North Carolina State.
Here is Elliott a spot up 2. Greg Elliott's first basket. No whistle from the baseline official, Pat Driscoll.
I'm not sure there's any contact there, Wes. He was just off balance.
Elliott at the other end rings the bell on a 3. NC State and Georgia Tech from Atlanta at 8 o'clock. Women's basketball on ACC and always available on the ESPN app. And there is Jamarius Burton's first mark of the night. For the first time during the dead ball a moment ago. Now Love with 10 to shoot. Squares for 3 on Cummings.
Wow. Wes, that was a long 3-point shot. Cummings allowed him the room to dribble into that.
Burton tries to answer, cannot. Ball got deflected away. Cummings and a new 20 for Pitt. Nelly right back on the mark with a 3. Much more accomplished amateur player in Spain. He's on their under-20 nationals. There's a bounce pass in traffic. Baycott the catch and score. Give Baycott perhaps a little more room. Here is Nickel. Catch and shoot 3. Too strong off the back iron. And now Sabandi off to the races in transition. Nicely done.
Wow.
Nike Sabandi with 4. 10 to shoot. Over Baycott.
What a shot that was.
Nelly Cummings.
Wow.
A dozen for Cummings. 2 minutes to play first half. Here's Nance attacking on the dribble. Jump shot for Pete Nance. He's got 9. That's his 4th field goal.
Boy, he has really had a good half. This has been a very fascinating first half.
Here's Love feeding Nickel. Layup good for Tyler Nickel. 10 to shoot with Burton on the inbounds. Against Caleb Love. Squares for the 3. And Sandy, the tap follow. What a play.
And he beat Nance to that ball, Wes.
We're going to play. Davis to put it in. Here's Nance. 2-1. Threw it up. Nickel to follow. Blocked by Diaz-Graham. And Pitt's going to take a 1-point lead to the locker room. Burton attacks hard on the dribble. Back up against Black. And Elliott.
How did he get that rebound?
Get the rebound. And there's Burton inside scoring for the Panthers.
Federico just did.
Yep. Here's Cummings. On the drop, back to Federico, who got the roll. Second field goal for the sophomore.
Yeah, they have. And Baycott, he's got to recognize when that's coming and find an open teammate.
See inside. There's Armando scoring.
Officials are looking for trouble.
Nance a three. Baycott the tap. Tried to get his own rebound. Finally got it. Now Black somehow out of the fray with his first basket. And Leaky Black to the bench with 16:05 to play as Henson misses the three. R.J. Davis, the one-man fast break.
I think they called a foul as well. Yes, we've had 24 fouls in this game.
Yep, here is Love on the drive. Strong take, Caleb Love, 15. 3-point lead now for Carolina. 5 minutes into the second half. Right back to the Burton-Dunn matchup. And Jamarius Burton now with 11 on his third field goal. Dumps inside for Baycott, double team quickly. Love fires past Elliott on the drive and scores.
And again, he had the opportunity to West to shoot it.
Here's Baycott. Backdoor Nance. And score. 11 for Pete Nance. 13-2, Tar Heel run. Cummings for three. Cuts the deficit in half.
We just talked about the fact that he hadn't scored in a while, West. That was a huge basket.
And with 8 minutes gone, second half, Pittsburgh, who got a big Cummings basket, now shoots for the tie, and Nelly Cummings ties the game. He's got 18.
Federico continues to do a really good job just getting in the way.
6 in a row. Is Cummings getting 9? He is. 9 in a row for Nelly Cummings. That's his 5th three of the night. And all of a sudden, Carolina's got to be back on the attack. Baycott skips for Dunn. That's a 2, and it's good for DeMarco Dunn. 12-game home win streak at Smith Center when Carolina's last loss was last February to Pitt. Here's Federico on the dunk off a nice bounce pass. He's got 6. 10 minutes to go. Here's Burton. Little ball fake on Baycott, and Jamarius Burton now has got 13, Dan. From a scoring perspective for Blake Henson. Burton working on Dunn. Soft jumper good.
Burton, that's the...
For sure, first-team All-ACC candidate, and he's showing why tonight really at both ends of the floor. Running one-hander by Davis is good.
That's a big basket and a tough basket.
Here's Burton. Now switched off to Nance. On the drive, right-hand score is good. Carolina has missed all 10 of their threes in the second half. Nance, little soft turnaround is good. 13 for Pete Nance. Sabandi. Backing down Love. Squeezes up and in for the basket.
The Pitt backcourt.
Love. Thought about the three. Runner is good. 19 for Caleb Love on his 7th field goal. Spinning through traffic, tried to get it to Baycott. It got deflected away. Now they're going to go to the deck. Pete tried to keep it. Sabandi's out of there with it. Pitt looking for a transition chance, and Sabandi scores.
Wow.
Federico running Baycott, and Love can't get him the ball. 10 to shoot. Here's Davis. Feeds Baycott for the dunk. And one. Under 4 we go. Baycott. Skip for Black. Here's Love with Sabandi defending. Shakedown and 3 ball. Henson, Federico, and Cummings has been the star tonight. Bounce pass, nice play. Federico, he's got 8 on his 4th field goal. Burton in traffic, tried to go back door, got deflected. Here's Sabandi with 5 to shoot. He'll take it on the drive, left it short, Love the rebound.
That's great defense by North Carolina.
Nance thought about the 3. Davis will launch. And Baycott the rebound, right back, and a whistle before the shot. And Henson. Here is Henson. On the drive, missed the shot, rebounded by Love. Now Love. Nance right back for Baycott. Double team coming. Armando swept away, but he traveled. Yep, moved the pivot foot. First one is good. Game tied. Carolina does have a timeout left. Free throw good. They're going to throw to Caleb Love from Black. It's blocked by Sabandi. And Pittsburgh has beaten Carolina 65-64.